A Lititz man is making quite a name for himself in the art world. Andy Smith is a watercolorist, lives near Lititz Springs Park, and paints a new picture every single day. We sat down with him to find out how he turned his passion into a successful profession. Andy Smith makes painting with watercolor look easy.
Take the tip of your brush and just work it around just like that.
But easy is the last word used to describe it. As a young child, he was drawn to the world of art. Andy studied illustrations and books while learning to read.
These illustrations became like a milepost for me. As I was struggling through reading, I could get to these illustrations and like, oh wow, this was great. So that sort of solidified the fact that, I want to be able to do that.
His self-taught talent has allowed him to turn his passion for painting into a profession. Back in the early 80s, after a wildly successful art show in New Jersey, he took a leap of faith.
We sold everything. The next week I went in and said I quit. Yeah, just went in and said I quit. I'm going to do art full time.
But it hasn't always been easy. When the economy tanked, Andy had to figure out a way to continue to pay the bills.
Art was like the litmus paper for how the economy was doing. And we needed to find a way to augment our shows to make more money.
That's when he started the challenge, A Painting a Day. For the last 9 years, Andy has completed one small watercolor painting every single day.
You're working on this side and you're pulling in the stones.
Andy now uses his knowledge to teach others. Marianne Seitz has been taking his class in Lititz for a decade.
He's always helpful if you get stuck. I have trouble with picking out colors sometimes of what it is, and he can always help and tell me which colors I need to mix to make it, and how to finish it to make it look done.
The majority of Andy's paintings are still life, houses and landscapes, but he says he enjoys painting people more than anything.
By painting what I do paint, I've been able to sell all over the country. And people can buy it, put it in their houses. Most people don't have paintings of people hanging on their walls.
And for those dreaming one day to be as successful in art as Andy,
don't give up. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
Now, if you want to take a look at some of Andy's art, you can visit his blog, andysmithartist.blogspot.com. Andy's work will also be featured during the Artisans Porch Walk in Lititz, September 31st to October 1st.